Hey, it's the infamous Dr. Q, back again with the Dishonored stealth no-kill walkthrough. This is technically the beginning of the High Overseer Campbell mission, although this video does have the whole sequence of you going to the whatever dream world to see the outsider, which is kind of impossible to fuck up, so if you want to just go ahead and skip ahead to the actual mission part of it, that's about 9 minutes in.
Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Royalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Starting at last, Admiral.
So you go in here and jibber jabber with these cats a little bit. Say peace out, Roger Sterling. I'm gonna go talk to Billy Bibbit. You don't actually need to carry this upstairs, which occurs to me right about there.
Perfect. Now plug it in.
And pop that shit in there.
Perfect. Thank you. Tell me what I can make for you.
Then Piero gives you your ever so inconspicuous Terminator mask. And you want to stock up on sleep bolts. They are kind of vital. Come in pretty handy from time to time. I think I bought a rune off of them too. I'm not sure.
I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
Fucking don't tell me how to live my life, Piero.
Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
Put you in a mental hospital and you'll kill yourself. So you run around and steal Piero's stuff so you can sell it back to him. You know, it's the gentlemanly thing to do.
Attention all citizens. Curfew extends from sundown to sunrise unless you are otherwise authorized. Violators will be subject to interrogation and detained when necessary.
So you just sort of run around the building and steal everyone's stuff. No one really seems to mind. It's not like Fallout where you got to remain hidden.
And so will I.
You don't lose any karma over it. So look, 0 fucks are given. Grab a pouch there, and I believe there's something in the trunk. Yes, indeed. Piero's got a similar trunk in his workshop, but it's empty right now, but eventually some Terrian ore pops in there. There's a coin on the chair, and I don't really think there's much else up here.
Attention, citizens of Dunwall. The Old Port District has been added to the evacuation list. The Weeper count for the month.
This walkthrough, I'm not terribly concerned about getting all of the runes or the bone charms, but I end up getting a fair number. A lot of them, you kind of pose a big risk of being detected, so they're not really worth it. So you go to bed and you wake up somewhere else and talk to Trombley from Generation Kill.
Hello, cool.
He's a creepy one. So now you have the blink ability. See blink here and there. It's a creepy ass letter right there. It sort of reminds me of the weird repeating text that you could see in Final Fantasy VIII. I don't know if anyone remembers that. There was this like big TV monitor in like Galbadia or wherever the hell, and it had this repeating text that was kind of weirdly unsettling. So there's a Piero elixir in there. You can get that. And you just keep on keeping on. Keep on trucking. So now the outsider's like, here, I made this for you. It's a disembodied beating heart. It'll show you where to find nice things. Thanks, buddy. Please stop appearing in my dreams. So, for whatever reason, I get turned around here. I somehow didn't notice that there was a path I could take out of here. So I go back up in here and look like an idiot for a bit. Yep, that's the wrong way. Tell you, I've come a long way since yesterday afternoon. So I'm going to go ahead and buy the Dark Vision right away. Comes in handy from time to time.
Early stages of the plague involve coughing and fever, and can often be remedied from liberal consumption of soap.
Should I clear space for Samuel then?
If you like, but he won't use
Fuck
it.
yeah, coffee.
He can't sleep in regular beds anymore.
I'm gonna go
That's
grab
what
some
he
of that
said.
shit right now.
He says he was in the Navy too long. Can you believe it?
Oh.
That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock bring these people, I wonder?
Attention Dunwall citizens. River traffic is forbidden from landing in the Distillery District due to will be taken to the flooded district for treatment and rehabilitation.
Well, let's get down to it. Another
So you go see what's up to Havelock.
Campbell is a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us.
And
Give him whatever help you can.
Cersei Lannister's like, oh, listen to my general American accent. What's
Just
up,
wondering,
Samuel?
Sir, if you thought about perhaps seeing Pierre
Let's
over
get to
before
peacing
venturing
out,
into
bro.
the Overseer's nest, I'd recommend going with the best gear you can get together. Ready to go? Just give the signal.
So now the actual mission will begin, and I gotta say this one, it's actually a lot harder to get through this mission
It'll be a rough trip.
undetected
Used to be to go straight up Claverville.
than it is the other two that follow
The
it.
city's dead of the plague.
It's kind of weird.
Half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints.
And it's mostly because,
Burned to a crisp.
you know, not killing Campbell and then rescuing Callista's uncle kind of just complicates things a bit.
They say she's nuts.
Because I go through and I neutralize most of the patrolling overseers in the building, and then as soon as I've gone downstairs and I've rendered Campbell and what's his nuts unconscious, it seems like it spawns new guards in. So save right there, just in case this guy decides to turn around for no reason.
What is it? I think that last one was moving.
And put him down.
Yeah, the little one. Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
Well, he ain't moving no more.
You can pickpocket her if you want. I really don't feel like doing that. And then
Attention Dunwall citizens.
hide behind here and wait for this guard to pass by.
Lord Regent.
This is the Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered to enforce
So
order
you
whenever
choke him out and then throw him in a corner.
will thank I, Overseer Campbell, for the generous loan of
Now there is a bone charm just across this little bridge type deal here to the right. You can get that if you want, but it involves taking out all those guys at range with a sleep dart. I thought about doing it. I actually get lined up here and I save, and then after about 5 tries of doing it without one of them being detecting me, I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go on. I can live without a bone charm.
That's not what we heard. It was just a cold.
I did decide to
We have to check you over. And there's an
take these guys out. It's a lot easier here.
Let me out.
So you take out those 2 thugs and then
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask.
set this guy
I
free.
wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like... What the...
There isn't really much in here. I think there's just a few coins, some food. Go ahead and blink your way up here. Get some stuff and some things. And then up into here, there's some more stuff. Including a sleep dart, which those are always pretty handy to pick up, because throughout the course of the game you can only carry 10. You can't upgrade your capacity for those at all, which is kind of bullshit. And that is the room that's over at Granny Rags' house, which I didn't do her side quest. I didn't really feel like it. It wasn't really worth the extra rune.
All of it.
She doesn't really seem to mind that you just barge into her house and steal shit out of her backyard.
All of it.
Good for her.
Be careful. You're on your way.
Granny, 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 come out with me instead. Granny, Granny, Granny.
That was a slightly bad idea. I should have just blinked across, but it doesn't really matter. So even without blink upgraded, you can aim that spot right there. It'll take you right up. And then you just climb across this rooftop. But before I proceed on to the next area, there is a rune that I'm going to grab. But we are coming to the end of this part of the video. So I'm going to drop down here, save, and I will see you in the next part.